We are here at the old summer palace. This palace was destroyed by Western powers at some points. And so I'm hearing that this is the, they've rebuilt some things, but there's a lot of old ruins here, so it's sort of old and new structures, so we'll see what it looks like. Is this the new summer palace or old summer palace? Oh, this is the new one, I guess. I thought we were going to the old one. Okay, update. This is the new summer palace. Hannah says this one is more popular. It's open till 7 p.m. If we get bored too quickly, old summer palace is that way, but it's mostly just ruins. Now, I find it also, well, first I'll show you this sign here. You can see they allow wheelchairs, strollers, and trike strollers, but no rollerblades, scooters, etc. You'll see here, just like in certain Asian countries, specifically I know of Japan, they always have several trash cans. See, food waste, recyclables, residual waste, which is probably not the right word for that, hazardous waste. The hazardous waste one is not so common. There's usually always going to be recyclable and residual. The food and hazardous are maybe, maybe not. So there's pictures on there of what goes in there. And then also, they have this cool sign right here. It says basically the same thing. So it's pretty cool how they do their trash here in China. We got inside the summer palace. We paid for the full tickets, 60 yuan, which is like $8. First thing we checked out was the restrooms. They were pretty decent, even had Western style toilets. Now Hannah's gonna scan this little QR code here, and apparently it'll give us a free tour. It'll be in Chinese, of course, but there we go. Then we're gonna head up the stairs and see what this place is like. The first cool thing I see is this inscription here on this stone tablet.
Oh, it's large. 20 yuan.
20 yuan, that's too much. We don't need that. We just enjoy. It's just a big lake and some buildings, right? Entering into the new summer palace. Have this really nice gate. There's a river underneath us. Let's take a look. Oh wow. You could take a boat. Got ancient buildings. Stairs up and down, trash cans, walking by the river. This would have been a cool place to dress up and take photos too. Yeah, so this is like copying southern China, southern style cities. So this is where the royal family would come for vacations back in the days. How long ago was this built? Ming Dynasty? Oh, this is only from the Qing Dynasty, which is the last, I don't know, was it 1400s? Or was it 1600s? Oh, only around for a few hundred years. 1600s, yeah, like 1639, I think, to 1910. Hannah says in the southern Chinese cities, they usually build their buildings right next to the river, so most of the city is next to the riverside.
You saw the show Ming Dynasty? At the beginning, they live in southern China, and they were like all the restaurants, the bars next to the river.
Yeah.
The actors.
We can go? We have tickets for everything. We can go now?
Oh, this is...
Or later. So let's take a look at the map. It's got a Garden of Harmonious Interests, 720 meters to the left. East Palace Gate, 1,000 meters to the left. Clear and Peaceful Boat, 700 meters to the right. and the long corridor. So taking from this being the center, looks like it's approximately 2,000 meters, the entire width of this place. Okay, we took advantage of our more expensive tickets, and Hannah wants to go straight to the water, so thankfully our more expensive tickets allow us to go. This is just like the Great Wall here. These are some huge steps. They're like at least 24 inches, maybe more. Like I'm doing like a full 90-degree bend on my knee just to get down these steps. Oh, so there's one way only, huh? And you have to go that way. I don't see any fish. I do see the bridge though. I'm taking a video. I was centering you in my frame. Well, no, I was focusing on you in the frame, so when I spun, it'd be less jarring because the rolling shutter on this camera is so bad. So by having you as a focus as I pan over, make it less annoying for people who are going to watch this in the future. This lady here in blue was doing a fun dance. Looks like her and her partner are here filming dance videos. Must be a good view and there's not many people around, you know, so we came right when they were finishing up. It's a nice tall bridge, huh? Does our tickets allow us to ride the boat for free as well? Well, I guess it's only as much as we can see, right? The end is there, just comes back around, and over here doesn't look that far, so it's not so much, but we get to feel like we're really back in the 1800s in China, huh? Pseudo Street. Oh, I thought you were saying the English word pseudo, as in like fake. You're saying Suzhou. Suzhou streets. Okay. Wait, that's the name of all these kind of streets? They're called Suzhou streets? Or this street specifically? Oh, this one is Suzhou Street. Like in Venice. Yeah. Got this nice yellow lantern. All this text here on this black board with the gold inlay. This is my house. I live right here. That says Williams. And I'm about to exit my house. Gonna jump on my little boat right here. Gonna head down to the local coffee shop, tea shop to meet some friends about some business. I'll catch you guys later. I decided not to take the boat. I'm just gonna walk down the street. Just left my house and I'm noticing this really cool rock wall, and there's a old-fashioned office building right here where people would come to work. Different offices and business practices. Oh, we found a dead fish. Where's it at? There it is. Oh my gosh. It's fully formed.
fish look too bad.
That one looks more like somebody threw it in there, like they didn't want to cook it.
They should make a store here, like restaurant, souvenir, something like that.
Yeah. Wow, these are some steps, huh? Look at that.
These are office buildings.
Yep. So here we go. The 4 great regions. Tibetan style Buddhist structures. So, let's take a look. There's one right there. There's 2 right there. And I suppose there's a couple more up here. Wow. And there's people up there too. I guess if we go around, we can get up to the top and play around up there. Some really cool buildings up there, Tibetan style. So we're walking along the side of this structure. Looks like we have stairs straight up. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna go deep into this Tibetan style buildings. We made it to the top. You can see where we came from, right there. The main front gate, right there. The city out there.
有圆明园为什么要大规模的修一个颐和园呢？它不是为了自己玩，它为老母亲钮钴禄氏孝圣皇太后过60岁生日大寿所修，就相当于把颐和园呢当一个生日贺礼一样送给他母亲。现在是全世界最大的生日礼物。
Check out these little figurines built into the side of the roof here. You got a monk riding a big chicken. You got a Chinese lion. Some other kind of mythical thing, maybe a phoenix, another lion. And then you have the two larger guys right here, whatever those are. Every rooftop edge has little figurines built into it, and even here you got these little dragons. Hopefully the rolling shutter's not being too obnoxious right now. We're about to go up these stairs. Looks like a Shell gas station out there straight ahead. I don't think it's gonna show up on the video. And all the traffic there on the ring road. A lot of traffic today. We're on the north side of Beijing, like the northwest side. And over here you can see more mountainous terrain. And then if we head this way, you can see more of the city. Just buildings and buildings and buildings for days. If I keep going this way, buildings, just mid-rise, semi-high-rise, just everywhere. If you can't even capture it in the camera, it's just dense and immense. We should have gone that way. That way keeps going up. We climbed another 20 feet, and you can just see the city even more up here, just a little bit higher, but just the density. Let's see if we can find a way up on the left side, or else we gotta go back down to go down that middle path. Alright, there is a way up. We're on the right side of this main complex here. See where this will take us into this really cool cave. He's got a nice shirt. I got a shirt like me. Chinese style. Up and up and up and up we go. There's some old ladies right there. I don't want to move the camera that way. I'm going to turn off until we get around them. It's really cool, this little stone walkway. Covered over. Yeah, it's hard to say if it's rolling shutter because on the screen it looks so clear. Coming up to the the highest building in this complex. Let's walk around this building, see what it looks like. This is the highest building, and it's obviously of Buddhist design as well. There's Buddhas carved into the entire building. Nice pathways all the way around. The highest part of the park here, and got another little store. You see, the Chinese don't like cold drinks, so they're very happy just to buy these lukewarm drinks from these stands. There's a way going down that way, and then of course here's the building that we came up to, and there's also a path going that way. So we are now heading down. We came in the north way, went to the top. Now we're going to go down into the south parts. Famous bridge straight ahead. You can see that tower out there. I don't know what tower that is in the city of Beijing. Let me do my... It's hard on this one. I wish I could turn off digital zoom. Actually, I probably can go to the settings and turn it off. You can use this camera and zoom in slightly, and it's like a steady shot zoom that's like higher quality. Once you go past that, though, it becomes a digital zoom. It sucks, so I'm always struggling to get it to stop right at ×2 magnification so I can get you guys a zoomed in shot. Because if I keep going into 4, it doesn't look that good. Apparently, I don't know. I have to watch the footage. I haven't really seen it myself, so we're gonna hopefully get to that bridge in the next hour, huh? Nice path. It's a little steep, but it's not hard to go up and down. We're just gonna go down, 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 of course. The lake's over there. We're trying to get to the lake, to the bridge. My goal is to get to that bridge and get to that island over there, probably another temple. Take some video of the whole lake complex. This is a man-made lake again. It was built hundreds of years ago. It's always been man-made. This was built for the royal family to have a cool place to hang out in the summer. All that water make it feel cool compared to, you know, no water. Oh, look at these stairs right here. Go straight up. That's a good little up, huh? Little covered courtyard on your way down the path. We are winding our way down the stone path. It's it's some slippery rocks. We came from up there and we went down. Hannah couldn't go as fast as me.
Mostly slippery. So many years people walking on.
Yep. Hundreds of years of people walking down these rocks have made them slippery. Alright, so we got approximately level with the lake. There's a structure here that's closed off, blocked off. We came from that way down those rock stairs. Go ahead, take a seat real quick. Relax. We got this little water structure here. Now we have this covered walkway around the lake. You can see, I'm going to zoom in, that it goes all around the lake. So it's a long walk. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a couple miles to go from the start to the end around the entire lake. We have some nice benches along these along the covered areas. You can basically sit on these rails, so we will now attempt to walk, well, straight ahead. I'm gonna zoom in.
1860s.
There is the temple or structure on the island. We can cross that cool bridge. Our goal is to get to that bridge and to check that island out, and then we can leave after that. So Hannah says that this, the new temple or the new summer palace was built in the 1860s?
No, the old palace got damaged in 1860s.
Okay, so it was built in the 1600s, damaged in the 1860s, and then rebuilt approximately whenever. And this is the new, which we're sitting in or walking through at this time. It looks like they are having a contest, a duel, a bout between two soldiers and warriors. Very beautiful decorations inside of this pagoda. All right, Hem, you don't have as much energy as me. We got a plan. What's the easiest way to get to that island and that bridge? Hem, don't talk about ducks like that on the video. You're gonna get me demonetized. Which way to the bridge? We have to go left. If we go to the right, I don't see that the right actually extends or goes all the way to. I see people walking way out in the distance, but I'm not sure. Even if we go that way, it's forever and ever and ever. If we go this way, we'll be able to get to that bridge and get to that structure, which is the goal. We're just gonna walk for a while. Probably not gonna be that interesting. At least I'm tall in this section here. It's surprising how many tall people are in China. Actually, I don't feel that tall. There's a lot of tall men, but in front of this group of women, pretty tall. But then again, there's the boy there on the left in pink. He's probably my height. He might be taller. Like, he's at the very least my height. Alright, so we're walking through that pathway, and we just came to a courtyard where they're giving a tour. Here's the courtyard, the nice round gate. There's a building we can go check out, or you can just keep going straight through the courtyard and back onto the path. Hannah says this rock is bad luck. You're gonna lose all your money if you take a photo of it. So we'll take a video instead. I already have something at home that's bad luck and takes all my money. It's called Mini Cooper. So they should just rename this rock into Mini Cooper Rock. Another tour guide's about to stop here and talk about the rock. There's also a nice building right here. Open doors. I can see some urns and vases inside and statues in front. So we have the lake here. Behind us is like a bunch of more residential and buildings. We walked in a couple of courtyards and saw it was all basically the same. So now we're going to come back here on the river walkway and we're going to walk to the bridge and to the island. And it's a beautiful golden green, a green pole with gold on top. I don't know what that is. It's nice though. Not the best angle. Let us try to get to the bridge and the island. There it is. That green and gold thing was an arch. And up to the left you can see the Buddhist buildings. We first went up from the north gate to the top there. And now we've come down this way. You see directly across from where we were at. Off to the left it was blocked off, unfortunately. There's a really cool structure way out there to the left. I'm going to zoom in. I don't know that we can see that because they blocked off the paths from the top of that temple area. Going that way was all blocked off. So it seems like, I mean, you can walk the river or the lake. I can see pathway that goes around. Oops, I'm zoomed in. I can see the path goes all the way around the artificial lake, but that's a long walk. Alright, so we just got past the river walk that connects to this main city structure. Off this way. Hannah, any idea what's over there? No idea, but we're not going that way. We're going this way. There's the main gate over here. I think this is the east main gate. And there's a nice little walkway into the water here. And there's some really cool little paddle boats on the water. And of course, our goal is that bridge that's directly ahead. You might not be able to see it through all the clutter, but I can see that bridge. It looks delicious. I want to get there. So let's go look at the map. So many foreigners here. This is the most foreigners I've seen in Beijing was coming to this park, Summer Palace. So we are currently here. And I don't think that's the bridge. Is that the bridge? The distance is much greater than it would indicate from here to here because there's another thing jutting out to the water here, so.
Oh, this is, no, the bridge.
Okay, yeah, that's not that. The 17 arch bridge is here. Yes, that's right here. We still gotta go down here. We can't. So we entered in here from the north gate. We went straight up to the top. And then we came down to here. They didn't let us go this way. So we cut across and down into here. Don't know exactly how we got into here, so. And then we ignored a lot of this, and now we're coming this way. It'd be nice to see everything, but I don't think we're gonna see this. So let's go ahead and find that 17 arch bridge after we visit the waterway here, the Heralding Spring Pavilion. Hit one more video. There's a tea house right here. Some stores. I guess we're gonna do a little shopping before we go look at the Heralding Spring Pavilion. Yeah, beautiful dress. This looks like Japanese style, but then again, I could be wrong. This look. Which dynasty is this? These look Japanese. What dynasty? What dynasty, huh? Song Dynasty.
铁扇的吗？美女，自助扇呢？还有小灰琉璃手串，干啥呀？发烧了？啊？炖青头的。
And little dolls.
Hello.
That's cute.
Look.
We've made it to the Heralding Spring Pagoda. That boy really wanted to get in front of me. Girl's taking a nice photo of him. Fort structure right there, and so I'm walking over this bridge, and it will then herald in the spring. I mean, it's called the Heralding Spring Pavilion, right? So when you go here, you must feel like it's springtime. The sun is out behind a cover of clouds. Don't look up with your eyes, it'll hurt you. I didn't point the camera at the sun either, it's not good for it. So I catch a slight glimpse if I just barely look up. So we have this beautiful heralding spring pagoda with people enjoying the feeling of spring. Now let's walk across to this little island. Got this cool looking guy right here. Looks like he came out of an action hero movie, TV show. I don't know if the camera caught him. I'm not paying attention to the camera. It's just kind of at my mouth level. So whatever the camera sees is what well, it's actually below my mouth. It's my chin. Whatever the camera sees is what my chin would see if I was about 6 inches shorter. That's where my eye line would be. Okay, made it. We have people doing great photos. All the little boats. Ah, yes. So there's the area we came from. Right there is the green and gold arch. It's a really cool building right there. I don't know what that is. It's really hard to see on the camera. It's just basically, it's with the mountain, you know, it's blending in, but it's a tall pagoda-like structure, Buddhist temple. Here we have our best look yet at the 17 Arch Bridge. It's a very beautiful bridge. One of the great feats of human engineering. Let me take a nice little long shot of that. You would come here and catch tadpoles as a kid? Alright, so we're getting closer. We're going to be up to that bridge in a minute. I got a tripod, might as well use it for something. I have set up the tripod, and you can see to the left the famous bridge, and to the right an old man just enjoying the heralding spring. It's a beautiful scene. As I zoom in on the structure on the island. Our best angle yet. 17 Arch Bridge. Too bad the camera's not showing that structure. Maybe it'll look better when I take it home and put it on the computer and a bigger screen. We're leaving the Heralding Springs and we're heading to 17 Arch. Yeah, what's the name for the duck, Em? Yuan-yan? Love duck, huh? That duck? That's just a green-headed regular duck. Yuan-yan. That's like the most basic duck you can find. There's a Museum and stuff in here. Hannah wants to see, and so do I, but I want to go hit that bridge first. Okay. Here's the map of the southern area. You can see where we're at right here at the Wenchang Gate Tower. There's a museum over here, plus the Summer Palace Museum, and then the East Gate's close by. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head down first to the 17 Arch Bridge and see South Lake Island, and then maybe New Palace Gate can exit, but we don't want to exit. We're gonna go back up to the museum. We can exit the East Gate. If you go down, there's cool stuff, but it's kind of empty, but it's cool, no doubt. We'll see how strong Hannah feels once we hit the South Lake Island, if she wants to walk around, because we could go to the West Gate and exit as well. So Hannah complained, which I don't blame her. We're gonna see the museum real quick, and then you can exit right there. It's gonna be a small museum, it looks like, and then there's a building structure here. We'll eventually get to that 17 Arch Bridge, but for now, since we paid extra money, let's go ahead and see what this museum looks like. Hopefully we're in and out in 10 minutes. So they call this a museum. It looks a lot like the Buddhist temples that we've already been visiting before. So we paid extra money to come. So we so far used our extra money tickets to go to the Riverwalk and now to this museum. Let's take a look and see. Unfortunately, this is all in Chinese, so I cannot read it. What does that say over there with the red symbol? Looks like the Japanese flag.
I cannot bear this anymore. You should talk in the way you said your wife said, stupid American, only know Japanese.
Well, they heard you. I'm just saying, look, it's a red circle. This looks like Japanese flag.
It's not Japanese, it's Chinese.
Okay, what does it say? Let's go forward. What does this say?
It's a Chinese symbol.
It says Chinese symbol? She can't even read Chinese. She's mad because I say it looks Japanese. How embarrassing. You can't even read your own language.
This kanji. Kanji, you know kanji?
Yeah, kanji. That's Japanese writing.
It's Japanese say kanji. It's Chinese means.
So it looks to me like whatever this is going from April to August of this year. I'm not sure what we're celebrating, but it looks really cool. Just look at this. Awesome. This man got 4 eyeballs. Why does this man got 4 eyeballs, Sam?
Because make me dizzy. But it's a famous story. This guy, he did the famous. Always ask me what is the meaning. This is like Asian Chinese. I cannot read. Even usual American cannot read Shakespeare. It's the same thing.
So on the left side you have the oldest symbols, and as you go to the right it becomes the modern Chinese, and so you have the symbols underneath to show you what they mean. So Hannah should be able to read. What's the top left one say? It's got 3 modern characters underneath it. What's it say? Yes. No, I want you to just tell me what that says. The top left symbol.
Top left is this one?
No. Yes.
Sun is kind of tree. Sun.
Sun. S-A-N?
Yeah.
Kind of tree.
S-A-N-G.
S-A-N-G.
It's kind of a tree. The silkworm eat the tree leaves, and then our ancestors used the silk make clothes.
Of course, silks make clothes, yeah. Foreign-made treasures. The exhibition of foreign artifacts from the Summer Palace collection.
Here, everything is from overseas.
Looks like during the late Qing dynasty, the Summer Palace was second only to the Forbidden Palace, where the emperors handled affairs, etc., etc. You can pause if you want to check this out. So let's take a quick look.
We call it the goose shipped from boat.
Qing Dynasty Empress.
This dumb woman ruling the whole.
We're trying to power through the museum so we can get to the bridge while there's still good daylight. Hannah doesn't really know the magic hour. Yeah. Yeah. She ruined China, made it vulnerable. Then why are they venerating her with these photos? Yeah.
She used all the money from military to build her palace.
She spent the money that was supposed to be for military to build her own palace and all of her luxury goods. Got it. Looks like this is an exhibition of manuscripts and writing. Han writing from the Han Dynasty. Handwriting. This is a celebration of calligraphy. How nice. Who's that man right there? Who is this man right here? What is his name? Yan Zhenqing, famous calligrapher. And so we have a bunch of calligraphy in this hall. Nothing in English. Can't really tell you or show you anything English translated. How nice. Miniature trees and gem flowers. Exhibition of Qing Dynasty handcrafted potted landscape from Summer Palace collection. Pause the video now and read this at your leisure. No lie, this is some nice stuff in here though. Finest materials, gemstones, symbol of power and wealth. This is a beautiful music box. So much detail. I wouldn't mind having this. Red coral in a special enameled pot. It's red. White coral, trees. Look at these monks. Him? Look at these monks. Potted landscape with 8 immortals in gold lacquered plum tree boat. This plum tree is a boat. That's funny. Potted landscape with 8 immortals in gold lacquered plum tree boat. Same thing, but there's more in there. And then one more music box. Oh, this one's got birds. That's really cool. The detail is astounding. Flowers. Gemstones as flowers. And the last one, egrets and lotuses in a pond. Those are some big old lotus flowers compared to the birds, huh? Bathroom in here. There's a bathroom across the way. Makes sense, but it's not good smell. In the Qing dynasty, 40-something years ruled the emperor, etc. Summer palace. Pause and read. We have red. So nice. And I'm a big fan of red. Only 4 emperors held their weddings after ascending the throne. Emperor Tongji was one of them. Empress Dowager Cixi was wholeheartedly devoted to her son's royal wedding. That's cool.
This symbol in the middle, like, was used for marriage.
Yeah.
People getting married. Porcelain.
Yeah, porcelain. All of these are basically porcelains. Ah, here we go. Red, pink, and blue. These are cool. This one is a grisaille vase with ringed handles and flower and bird patterns on coral red background. Same thing, but different colors. There's that woman that Hannah hates. Understandably. Here's that painting of the wedding at the Summer Palace. Here's some beautiful bowls. I would eat out of these right now. You give me these bowls, I would take them home and use them. These bowls are from the late 1800s, possibly early 1900s. Oh, here we go. This is a big bowl. More big bowls. So big. Oh, look at these cups. Red lacquered handless cup with dragon pattern. Handless? I think they mean handleless, but who knows? Blue and white Jew-shaped cup and saucer with cloud and crane patterns. Alright, we have seen, I believe, all of the museum buildings. Now let's power to the bridge. Here we go, our clearest look yet at the, how many arch? 7 arch bridge or 13? I don't remember anymore. 17 arches? Uh-huh, 10, 12, 13. $17, I didn't count, but I believe you. We are almost there. This one doesn't look as good as that one, though. But he wouldn't look at me. Yeah.
鸭子不吃这个。
看见是没丢住啊！
你那个包子，我看你那包子肉，我看看。
你看，
你弄得太脏兮兮了，没动。
上来。
把中间的包子肉吃了，把那中间的肉吃了。
是呢，你想一个人，然后2个人对吧？不是。然后就比如说刚才咱们一进来，他给我讲那个，就是那推那个小牛的那儿，他那是
Just taking a video of the bridge and the structure on the island. And the water. And that structure that you can't see on the video that good, but it's like right there. There's a huge arch bridge right there too. See that bridge over there? And then of course we came from there. We started on the other side of there. It's the north gate. Ready? Of course, we get a good view of the bridge, and then there's boats going by. So big boats going by. I'm trying to show that tall structure right there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Got the bridge that lets boats through, high arch, and then you have that tall structure in the distance. Alright, let's go to Mr. Bridge. There's a stone here with some writings. I don't read Chinese, so I don't know what it says. There's a sign there also in Chinese. Where we came from is directly ahead. Where we're going is right over here. And we got a cow statue. Hannah wants to get the face of the cow statue. Let's go around. I go moo. I go moo. There's writing. Yeah, there's writing on his side. You can take that big boat right there. It just takes you between the east and west gates. Costs 40 yuan, which is probably like $5. And here we are. We've made it. The cool bridge with all the different arches. So cool. Alright, so we are coming up on the bridge. We have this pagoda right here. This is a really good shot of where we entered from. The north gate is right there in front of all those Buddhist structures. We went to the town, skipped most of the town. The museum is over there. One of the exits is right there. And then straight ahead you can see the bridge, and directly behind the bridge that tall pagoda structure that I've been trying to catch glimpses of for you guys. Straight ahead. I can see it clearly with my own eyes. I just don't think the camera's picking it up that well. To the left there's more buildings I can see. There's boats to take you around if you want to pay money. You could walk the whole thing. It is a long walk. We've already been here for what, 2 hours? At least 2 hours, and we've only covered from that north. Yeah, we've only hit 2 of the 4 entrances, and the other 2 entrances are much longer paths. So there's more density on this side. I'd say we're gonna see about 60% of the entire park, but there's 40% of the park that's just more spacious and a much wider walkway. So here we go. I'm gonna cut the video here and start again as we cross. Here we go. We're gonna cross the bridge. We're gonna video the whole thing. I'm gonna stay straight in the middle. Hopefully my larger size will allow me to maintain my position. Crossing the bridge. Crossing the bridge. Yeah, there are guides. Oh, see, they're cutting off. They got bored. Now we only have one. Oh, there's older ladies. Cut over slightly to the left. Hannah doesn't want me to look at these women on the video for too long. Alright, let's just cut it here then. Or let's look over here. You got these really cool lions on the bridge. They extend forever. Huh? You good? You don't gotta run away? Nice again, this is an artificial lake. This is a man-made lake. This did not exist here until hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands of Chinese laborers dug it out. Let's pause here and start up in the middle. Best I can tell, we have just hit the middle of the bridge. Gonna cut to the left. Hannah doesn't want to be in the video. She wants to get a good look, so all the way around. This is what it looks like when you're on the top center of the bridge. We walked that entire waterway to get here. How do we rent those smaller boats, Ham? The smaller boat sounds more fun than getting on the big boat. There's the temple complex we entered from. Just to the left, there's a really cool looking red structure that we're unable to go to because they blocked off that way. What did that man say, Em?
He said we'll cross the bridge.
Oh, nice. It's the left side of the bridge, or the south side, I should say. Some cool structures down that way. Looks like you can rent the paddle boats right there. I think they're paddle. Are they electric? Are they gas? I thought, no, I don't see their legs kicking. They must be electric. It's funny, they just trust people to rent the boat and go ahead. I mean, there's nobody guiding these people. Oh, yeah, see, so look, the pontoon one over there, that's definitely foot powered. But this one right here, I don't know, it looks like it's got some sort of motor. Electric motor. I don't hear any engines running. Probably like a little 1 horsepower electric motor. It's method, yeah. You can just kind of barely hear the hum of an electric motor. Here's a blurb on where we are here. The island and the bridge and pavilion form an integrated architectural whole that echoes the Longevity Hill from a distance. On this island we have the Hall of Embracing the Universe, Dragon King Temple, Hall of Foresight, Tower of Moonlight Ripples, and Chamber of Serene Understanding. This is all in the center of this Kunming Lake. There's a beautiful bridge right there, very tall, allowing boats to go under with a beautiful pagoda on top. I don't know how well it's going to come through on the video. I can see. My eyes can see. That's why I said I don't know if it'll show up on the video. There's 3 structures right there. Like they're built next to the water. Looks like a cool place to get tea. Another bridge. The path goes way out that way. It's a long, long walk. So the east side of the park is mostly like this. It's just a big open water and a long pathway with just a few structures. Most of the park is concentrated on the west side. No, I'm sorry, I'll flip that. North and east is where most things are, and then south and west is more open and empty. We're here by the Dragon King God Temple. I don't know. You saw I took a picture of the words. Hannah's taking a little break. Can catch a ferry over there. See, if we had paid money, we could have taken the ferry straight to this spot right here and then walked the same way but just in reverse. There wasn't really anything in there, just a courtyard. Now leaving the Dragon Temple, going up this stone path that said, "Mind the hilly road." We could walk by the water, but that looks too flat and easy. Take the hard path. See what we can find. As a consequence of taking this inner path, we can see into the Dragon Temple. They gotta remind people no smoking here. The seems like 30 or more percent of Chinese are smokers. So it's a stark contrast to USA, where smoking feels like it's almost extinct. Here, there's still so many smokers. Even young, attractive women will be smoking in the streets. It's a perfect spot right here. Straight ahead, you have the North Gate and the Buddhist structures, and we walked all along the man-made lake till we got to the bridge, which is over there. And now we're on these structures here on this island. My battery's getting low. I'm not going to be able to record much more. Not taken that upper path, we would have just come along this path here, and there's a staircase leading up to where we're currently at. Our best look yet at that mystery structure. The bridges on the west side look so cool. It's too bad we don't have time to walk the west side because it's so much longer. There's so many cool looking bridges to walk across. Alright, I turned on Smart Zoom, so now it only crops in by 2. So it takes this 20mm into a 40mm lens and doesn't use the more low quality digital zoom. Hannah's really getting in there. The little babies are all right here though. She can't see them because she's on the wrong side of the water. Seven baby ducklings. You ready to hit that bridge? We're hitting magic hour right now. A little bit past. It's cloudy, so it's hard to say, but and your vision is much clearer right now. The buildings in the end are much easier to see, as opposed to earlier. The haze has lifted. That bridge just looks so cool over there too. I couldn't see that southernmost bridge. Lake dividing bridge. Anglo-French Allied forces destroyed it. Hannah says this place was attacked a couple times and destroyed and rebuilt, so here's the lake dividing bridge. It's beautiful, huh? Look at that stonework. As we crest the top of the bridge, a nice flat way. So nice, you could play sports up here. Oh, look at that, one of those high arch bridges. Now that I have the good zoom only, I can zoom in with confidence. Clear zoom is what it's called by Sony. We are still trying to figure out how to get to the North Gate exit. There's a black family across the bridge, and some of the people are stopping to take photos of the black people. So I'm taking photos of the people taking photos of the black people. Well, I'm doing a video because I'm not doing photos this time. I'm on the video kick. I got a video camera. Hannah's walking on the serene path towards the North Gate. My battery is indicating orange now. I don't know if orange is critical or red's critical. Maybe Sony has implemented a 3-color system. I've never seen the orange I've never seen the battery go past the white color, so hopefully it goes white, orange, and then red. So anyway, we're on the west side, heading to the northwest side, and they got like a city style here, and there was a store selling ice cream, and there's a store selling some tea and some drinks, and there's a bunch of closed buildings, and still some bridges here and there. So we're walking on what I think is the main path, because we want to get out of here And we gotta get all the way back to the north gate. Crazy looking, it's a boat that has the freaking rows on the side. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Cool, huh? That's what that boat's all about. It was all fun and games until we gotta climb the mountain again. We took the second path as soon as we could to head north because there's a north left side path we didn't see on the way in. It was blocked from the north gate, so hopefully this will sneak us around. There's a kitty cat. There's two actually. So cool.